Today I was sitting there watching the game, I was going, I know this guy ain't going to be... I mean... playing great stuff, and then today now, really disappointing defensively.
Do you know what it is? Pegs round holes. Before, and this is the one thing that really infuriates me. Stop putting players. When he's back, don't play him there. Yesterday, he's not in the defense. You're making the boy look bad by putting him in that position. How many Brown Ramsey going out on the right, left? We see it all the time, and you wonder why. There's
isn't this the time to experiment?
No, because we're a week away from the start of the season, Robbie. We're not
2 weeks away.
No, the season starts.
Community Shield next week.
Season starts next week. Season starts.
It's the Community Shield.
It's the curtain raiser, and it's the start of the season next week. And even if you
starts a week after.
Listen, shut up, right? It's next week, right? And it's simple as that. Don't you realise? Yeah, but we then play Leicester, right? And we're before everyone on the Friday. We're like, we're nowhere near ready, Robbie. Nowhere near ready. You know what I mean? And
what's worrying you? What's worrying you?
Defensively, that's worrying me. Koscielny's got the injury problems. He's 32 now. Rob Holding, for as well as he did last year, he's still a young lad, he's still learning. I think the best player defensively over the last 2 days was actually Callum Chambers. He's the one who actually stood out, but he looks like he's being sold anyway. Looks like Kieran Gibbs is going, but we still need someone in that middle. Today Ramsey really infuriated me, and it was like every time he could come forward, back. How many times we sat here and talked about Aaron Ramsey going back? I don't want to be negative for no reason. I'm trying to be constructive with what I'm saying and what I see, and we're nowhere near ready. We're nowhere near ready.
Let me give you a positive then. Lacazette today on the score sheet. Yeah. We want a guy that's going to score lots of goals, that's going to put away those chances when they come, and he did that today.
Yeah, you know what? The first half he made some really good runs off the ball, and the ball wasn't being given to him. Welbeck looks really, really good until he has to shoot, and then it doesn't look like he even knows how to kick a ball. It's baffling because his build-up play and the way he can take players on and his pace and his power is right up there. But his shooting is up there with Sonogo. It's so bad. Oxlade-Chamberlain in the first half was awful. And again, square pegs round holes. Don't play Oxlade-Chamberlain left wing. He can't play there. He's not comfortable. The moment he went to right wing back, look at the difference in the boy. You know, Bellerin, put that down to the fact that he's just come back from holiday and he's a bit rusty, but he still can't cross a ball. You know, so it's all well and good putting in posted pictures up and saying, you know, work on my crosses while he's walking across zebras. But seriously, like I said to you about Reece Nelson yesterday, he's 17, but yet he's got the maturity and the ability to pick passes out. And these are the senior guys that should be leading from the front.
All right, ahead of the game next week, as you say, it's the start of the season. Start of the season. No doubt, if we win it, you tell me not to get carried away. Well, if we lose it, you'll have a meltdown. Listen, right, but what I want to say is this, right? What do you think is required ahead of the new season?
I said it yesterday. That we need a centre midfielder. Someone to complement Xhaka. I've got no problems with Xhaka. I really like him. Like Seri, that is who we need. That little
talking up. So you like it? You like him?
I like him. And when you're looking at the money that's floating about for players now, the fact he's got a 40 million release clause, it's common sense. But I do think we have to watch very closely this week their second leg of the Champions League. Yeah. I know they're 1-0 against Ajax. They're playing in Ajax. For us, if we are going to get him, we've got to hope that Ajax do him. So yeah, and then players that have played in qualifiers ain't cup tied either, so that's a good thing. Lamar, that's going to be dealt with. I've said it all along. It's going to happen. We need a centre back, Robbie.
You sure?
I'm sure. Listen, when I told you,
so sure.
How many times have I sat there off camera, told you about team lineups the day before and stuff like that, and you've gone, really? Remember the FA Cup final?
Inside a link that says Lamar.
You remember the FA Cup final when you said to me, please give me some information on the team? And I gave you it, and you went, all right,
so you're sure Lamar's getting done?
Sure, definitely. You know, there was that lady that was invited down that was on Instagram Live yesterday. Did you see that?
No.
Where she was talking on Arsenal's Instagram Live and she was unveiled down. I think she's a Bollywood actress.
Oh yeah.
And she nearly slipped out that we've signed someone else, and they literally cut the feed.
So because a Bollywood actress says that we're signing Lamar, you're 100% confident.
I was confident from weeks ago, you know. But there's a lot of people think that signings are just like that. There's so much involved now, from not just agents but add-ons and sponsors and things like that. Monaco, week one when I said that Lamar was signing, they're now going to go and get the players that they need to replace him. A bit like the Lacazette situation. You remember their owner was coming out saying, not selling him. Week later he's wearing our shirt. It's the same kind of scenario. Monaco have now started buying the players, so let the dominoes, you know, fall, and there we go. But I'm not confident, Robbie. I'm not. You know, I'm excited, but
as you say, let's move on to next week.
We move on to next week, and if we win that, we've won the treble before the season starts.